Yo, what's up? I don't know, but cool. What's going on? What's going on? Good morning. Good morning. Yo, what's up, Jow? Orange Just. Why do I not see YouTube chat? Hold on, my YouTube chat is bugging out. Why is my YouTube chat bugging out? Hold on. Yo, I don't know, but cool. 6 months? A 6 monther. I don't know, but cool. You are a god among men, brother. I appreciate the or 5 months. 5 months, but oh no, 6 months. No, 6 months. 6 months. Hell yeah, bro. I appreciate you, man. Congrats on the BMW. Appreciate that too, man. I love it, bro. I'm good on cars now though. I don't need a Lamborghini. Of course, of course I could buy one if I wanted to. Of course. Of course. I could get one. But I don't need it. What do I need a Lamborghini for? I'll tell you this. I'll get a Lamborghini when I'm like 8 figs. As like an 8 fig celebration, I will go and buy a Lamborghini cash. Just straight up. Just give me the Lamborghini. But right now, you know, 7 figs. It's not that I can't do it. It just doesn't make sense to do it. I'm trying to I'm trying to increase my bags, you know? I don't know why my YouTube chat is not popping up. Give me one sec. Please check your YouTube dashboard. Give me one sec. I don't want to miss YouTube chat. Oh, is it connected now? I think we're connected. I think we're connected. Let me read YouTube chat real quick. You prefer we stay in YouTube or just jump to Twitch? Oh, bro, whatever y'all want to, man. The reason why I stream on multiple platforms is purely for y'all. So like, if y'all don't like Twitch, then I got YouTube, I got Kick. If y'all don't like YouTube, I got Twitch and I got Kick. If y'all don't like Kick, then I got YouTube, I got Twitch. You know what I mean? So I'm purely, cause I think I'm paying like $50 or something. Purely doing that just for y'all. Literally just for y'all. Cause I know like Twitch probably is better, like overall better, but um, you know, it doesn't bother me paying a little bit if it means that what do you call it? All the boys in here, you know? As long as all the boys in here, we good, we Gucci. And girls, if there are some women that watch me. All right. Sorry, I'm just every time I launch YouTube, bro, I have to set up so much stuff. Like it doesn't just like kind of auto monetize. I have to like manually do everything. Why does it hurt so bad? Why does it hurt so bad? Bad. Yo, what's up, doughboy? I discovered you on YouTube. Hey, that's lit, bro. Honestly, that's pretty sick that you discovered me on YouTube because generally YouTube is pretty bad as far as discoverability, but that's pretty lit, man. What you're saying is just a couple? Pretty much. Pretty much. Just my C8 and just the M4 comp. That's it. That's all I need. I will buy a Lamborghini though at 8 figs. Like that's 100% gonna happen, bro. That's like my dream car. That's the car I always wanted. Yeah, appreciate the sub, man. Bro, I'm about to take these freaking twists out soon. My freaking head's getting so damn itchy, bro. Damn itchy head. Counted until Ghosty sing. I don't. Yeah, appreciate the sub records. I don't wanna know if you're playing me. Keep it on the low. Appreciate the sub. All right, boys. Let me break down how today's gonna go. I just got out of the gym, so I smell like absolute garbage. So I cannot be in this state that long. Now, I could have showered before getting on stream. Sure, that is 100%. Why is my mic so tilted? That's 100% what I could have done, but I did not do that. Why? Because I cannot stream super long today. That being said, appreciate the sub. That being said, I'm going to stream for probably about 2 hours. 2-ish hours. Okay, hopefully we make some bread. Hopefully we make some bread. If we don't, then it is what it is. We got a fresh P&L on like for today. Let me just 1 sec actually. I mean, not like fresh, but like we're in what, freaking Wednesday. We're in the 3rd day of the week, but we're looking good. We're feeling good. Okay. Nose ring look good. Appreciate you, bro. But yeah. Okay. So the plan for today. Again, going back, about a 2-hour stream. What's up, me? Man. Bro, some of y'all's names, bro, I just cannot pronounce. It's like impossible. All right. We're going to trade, hopefully make some bread. And then I'm going to do a little bit of a giveaway. It's not going to be anything crazy, but just like a little giveaway. I want to kind of, I think like what I'm going to start doing, honestly, is probably like doing like a giveaway every week at minimum. At least like something. I can't pronounce this shit either. Bro, why is that your name, bro? Bro, why is that your name? You can't pronounce it. Guys, please a little something to get. Okay. Hey, what's up, Sobi? So yeah, so that's the plan. To be in the giveaway, it's just gonna be random, bro. It could be the middle of the stream, it could be the end of the stream. It's just gonna be at some point. Yo, what's up, SSJ? Yeah. All you gotta do is just be here. It's just the typical way I do giveaways, right? So I'm gonna say a word. You type the word in chat. So if like the word is like pineapple or something, or I don't know, freaking money, then you just type money, and then you'll be entered into the giveaway, and then it's just gonna be randomly picked. That's pretty much how it's gonna go. You got my name first shot. Everyone fucks it up. Dude, I don't even remember saying your name, bro. I said it right. Oh shit! I mean, I freaking take it. All right. We're gonna start the stream with a giveaway. We're gonna start the stream with a giveaway. All right, we're gonna do a little giveaway here. A little 0.5 soul giveaway. Just to start the stream. We'll do one more randomly, another 0.5 probably, and then go from there. Hopefully we'll make some bread. Hopefully I'll make it back. But yeah, we're gonna hit a little bit of soul pump as well. A little bit later too. Okay, let me just do a few things. That like a setup for the giveaway or whatever. All right, I need this. Like that. Coleman manifesting it, yeah. And then also in the future, as you just saw, Turtle just leveled up to level 1. The people with the higher levels are gonna have a higher chance. So basically, yo, Raji King on Twitch with an 8-month. This brother has literally been in my Twitch for 8 months, bro. 8 months is crazy. Brother, I appreciate you. I respect you. Thank you, man. Thank you for your generosity. I appreciate you. Guy, he was a believer from the beginning. He was a believer from the beginning. Me too, bro. Hey, man, I appreciate it. Even if you don't sub, bro, I appreciate everybody that was here from the beginning. Thanks again, man. Thank you. That's crazy. 8 months, bro. 8 freaking months. But yeah, so the way that you level up, essentially, in the chat, is just by interacting, bro. So, like, the more you interact, the more you type in chat, the more you can just freaking ask questions, bro. I mean, don't just, like, spam, like, absolute garbage, but pretty much the more you're active and the more that you're engaging with everything in the stream, you'll get levels. And then basically, I'll be doing, like, a bigger giveaway, like, I don't know, like maybe 1 or 2 soul for the people that, you know, are higher levels, because, you know, I appreciate them. Appreciate y'all for being, like, you know, engaging in chat and stuff like that. So I'm trying to figure out ways to, like, give back to y'all, especially the people that are, like, really active in my chat. So I think you can type, yeah, exclamation point points. That will give you your total. It's not your level, but it's like your total, I mean, points, I guess. But the points is what dictates, like, your level. I don't know how to check your level. I have to figure out what that command is. But yeah, you type exclamation point points, you'll see all the points. I think there's a way cooked. I think there's a way that what do you call it? You could what's the word, man? I can't. I'm tired. A way you can check, like, a leaderboard or something, but I don't know if it's like exclamation point leaderboard. I have no idea. I gotta look up all the commands and try to get back to you on that. But they're all being recorded, so every chat, every, you know, message, everything is still gonna be logged. Oh, okay, it is leaderboard. Perfect. I just freaking made that up. Okay, so the leaderboard shows. Why is it? What is this order? I'm not gonna lie. I don't know what this order is, but I think this is more for y'all. You could just look up your name. Oh, my bad. I'm still on my face. Hold on real quick. When's your next YouTube video? Honestly, probably relatively soon. I think I'm gonna start cooking up on YouTube again. I know I got a bit lazy because I just purely started focusing on trading and stuff. But anyways, so here we go. This is like the leaderboard, right? So I don't, to be honest, I don't know what these positions are because they don't make sense. Like, it says, no offense to you, James. It says that James is number 1 right now, but he doesn't have the most points and he doesn't have the most watch time. So I don't know exactly. James is a fraud. I don't know who you are, James, but somehow he weaseled his way to the top. How much so do you invest per trade? It depends, like 1 to 4. Generally, I trade alone. I used to trade a lot more with some people, but I'm gonna start doing it a little bit more because I kind of got into some other discords with them. So, but anyways, this is where you want to look. You can look your name up. You'll pop up. Again, this works on YouTube, Kick, Twitch. Doesn't matter what platform you're on. But you'll see, like, this person 5 days watch time, like Raji King, absolute freaking goat. He has a ton of points, right? This guy right here, Mr. Memesley, got 6 days watch time, 8,000 points. You get the point, right? But the way that these people are gaining these points, Reeler, freaking absolute goat, bro. OG. These people have been just engaging. So the more you engage, the higher you go up. And then basically what I'm going to end up doing is taking the top 10 people, right, that have engaged the most in the stream, in the chat. And basically I'm going to give away money to y'all. So it could be 1 soul, 2 soul. It just kind of depends, right? But yeah, just kind of like an incentive, you know, for y'all to engage with stream, but also kind of give back to people, to the people that have been active. You know, you cashed out on a short. Not anything recently, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was on a Bitcoin long freaking yesterday, bro. Oh my god, I was up 7 bands, dude. I keep getting greedy, and it pisses me off that I do this shit. I was up 7 bands, bro, and I ended up just breaking even. I ended up just breaking even. But and this is the worst part about it. I was down. I was down like 10 bands, but I believe, bro. I was like, it's going back up. I thought I entered at the right position, but I didn't, unfortunately. So it was going down, and then eventually it did go back up, and then I was up like 7 bands, and then I didn't freaking. I should have just cashed out there. I was waiting for 10, bro. Every time I get into a long now, I wait for that 10 band mark, and then I freaking clip. But I don't know. I got too. Sometimes I just get too greedy. Anyways, all right, for the giveaway. Very, very simple for the giveaway. Let me just set it up. But yeah, so for this giveaway, it's literally just, I'm just gonna say a word. I'm gonna say like the word peach or something. You type peach in chat, and then that's gonna enter you in. The other giveaway is like I said, for people that are just engaged in chat. But I think it's worth it though. Engage in chat. Engage in chat. You appreciate the follow. No, bro, not peach. I'm not. No. That was an example. That was an example. I'm not saying type peach. No. I'm not saying type peach. That was like an example of what to do. You're worth it, Queen. Thanks. All right. We need some music. For this. Here we go. You know we gotta do our giveaways in style over here, brothers. Here we go. Oh yeah. The giveaway is about to commence. Remember, folks, type the word that I say in chat, or type the word that I say in chat. You will be entered into the giveaway. Again, the word could be bricked, eyes. I could say type the word bricked. Here we go. Oh yeah. Hold on. Oh my god. Wait, stop the music. Where is... Where the heck is this thing at? Don't tell me they got rid of it. Don't tell me they got rid of it. Hold on. It's not brick. Stop typing brick. That's not the word. Hold on. Where is this at, bro? What? Oh no, this isn't it either. Alright, hold on. That's kind of cool. Bro, what the? What in tarnation? Where? Oh, there it is. I found it. Okay. Cue the music again. Soul's dropping like crazy? Oh, Market's going down? Oh my god, what happened? Oh my god, I missed this short. What just happened? Hold on, stop the music again. Whoa. Okay, we're gonna do the giveaway. What's happening to Soul and Bitcoin right now? I don't know, but a big crash. No. Giveaway's not canceled. Giveaway's not canceled. What's happening? What's happening here? I'm thinking I can't even talk. I'm thinking if I should just long this. But I want to know what happened first. Hal nuked us? Yeah, no, it's all crypto, it's not just Sol. Whoa. Alright. Here we go. Alright. The word. Hold on. Here we go. Now, the word that you're gonna type in chat is not just any word. It's a wordy word. It's one of those words that are kind of wordy, okay? What I'm telling you is that the word that you need to type in chat is not low-key, it's not speaker. Hold on. I actually don't even know what the word is. Give me a second. I gotta think. All right. The word that needs to be typed in chat is Moondat. Moondat's the word. Type it in chat. Moondat, one word. Here we go. There is now 2 minutes on the clock. 2 minutes on the clock. You must type Moondat, one word, in order to be entered into this giveaway. The clock is ticking, brethren. The clock is ticking. You only have so much time left. Here we go. The giveaway is commencing The suspense is building. Welcome to the Ghost Games. All right. It's about that time. It's about that time. This is your last chance. You become great or you stay late. You stay in the back or you move forward. You think ahead or you take steps back. You become the alpha or you stay a bitch beta. You either get off your ass and move, or you stay in the back and lose. It's up to you whether or not you want to decide, are you gonna take the bruise, are you gonna take the hit, are you gonna take the shit, or are you gonna get the bag and make a bit, not just a lot. Because you gotta get what you got, or you stay back and rot. Okay? And I'm not saying this is what you should do. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is you gotta be the man that you thought you could never be, because that's the one that you're gonna see. When you look in the mirror, your vision gets a little bit clearer, okay? I'm not just speaking facts. I'm spitting bars and putting out tracks, okay? I'm not telling you to relax, but I'm just gonna give you what believes to be the climax. I'm about to show you what it's like to live, because where I go, I like to give, and that's what I'm doing right now. Here we go, brethren. 30 seconds is on the clock. You either get it now or get shot down like a Glock, okay? You either fly with the lames or you fly with the birds and flock. Okay, I'm spitting everywhere. Come on. Come on. All right, here we go. Here we go. Actual giveaway time. Lock it in, folks. 10 seconds. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. Again, type the word Moondat in the chat. 5. 4. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. William Towner! You are now the winner of the giveaway. Type something in chat in order to lock in your victory, sir. You have 46 seconds. William Towner. William Towner, please type in the chat to accept your gift. Uh-oh, is he here? 30 seconds on the clock. He has to type something. William Towner, my brother in Christ. His name has fraud written all over. He has 20 seconds right now. William Towner, you have 20 seconds. He typed. He typed. Wait, did he? No, he didn't. Oh, he did type. He did type. He did type. He did type. I see him. I see him. All right, William Towner. Congratulations, William. Over in YouTube chat, congratulations on the dub. No, he did type, because this closes out if they typed. And I see him. I see him. William Towner, congratulations on your 0.5 soul, my good sir. Congratulations on winning. Here we go. William Towner, please type your wallet address that I can send you your 0.5, brother. Big GG's in the chat for Mr. William Towner by the Skin of a bone. He made it. He made it. He freaking made it by the skin of his thumb. Alright, we're gonna give William Towner a little bit of time here. Go ahead and type your chat in YouTube. There we go. Alright, let me confirm. This is indeed the correct William Towner. It does appear to be that. Alright, William, give me 1 second. Alright, William. William. Congratulations, brother. Really quickly, let me confirm that your wallet starts in SC8 and it ends in U1H. Can you please confirm that that is indeed your wallet and I'm sending it to the correct person? Tire ain't got bones. I'm not sure what that means. He didn't answer. We got a reroll. He is answering. He is answering. Mr. William, are you here? Confirmed. That is my wallet. All right, good sir. Here we go. We're switching back so you can see. Bang, bang. It just sent, my good sir. Congratulations on winning the giveaway. And there'll be one more giveaway later today, so stay tuned for that. Right now we're in a perpetual trade. We're up quite nice at $4,000. Okay, I feel like I'm gonna get greedy, low key, and wait for this to at least regain 117 maybe. I'm gonna see though. I'm gonna see. I think I might just clip out at 116. But we're up pretty decent, about five bands so far. So we're already working to making back that little giveaway we did. But congratulations again, brother. Congratulations again on your W, my good sir. So yeah, we're pretty much gonna be waiting on this guy. My goal, again, like always, is usually 10 bands, but we will see. I don't want to get too greedy because every time I do, I end up playing myself. So I'm looking for probably, okay, nice. This is good. I'm looking for probably a 16,600 exit here. I think that will get me to at least 8,000, if not 9,000. And I should be happy with that. My leverage is 40x. 40x, brother. Absolute maximum. But I don't know. This is, we're getting a lot of resistance. I think if we break this point right here, I think we push up higher. But the volume is starting to pick up pretty hard on this. Isn't it capped at 20x? It's only capped on 20x for Solana. Bitcoin, it's 40. All right. More streams, brother. Oh yeah, of course, of course. I had a couple bad days. So bro, I just I didn't have the strength to stream, bro. I was like, all right, I can't do it. All right, nice. We have some huge candles here. And we just got to maintain this kind of like upward trajectory here, and we should be good. Again, like I said, clip out point is probably going to be 16,600 or 116,600. That'll be, or that should be about 9,000. If not, it might be 10 grand, honestly. What's your core strategy for perps? Bro, I don't have anything crazy. I literally just trade news and I trade oversold and overbought points. Honestly, this candle makes me sad. It makes me think I should just got out there, but so like obviously like right here, Giga oversold. Like I don't know what happened. Giga oversold. it started kind of hitting a bottom and fighting a little bit, and that's basically where I entered. I entered in at that like consolidation point. But yeah, we'll see what happens with this. Yeah, hopefully we make some solid bread. What am I listening to? Hopefully we make some solid bread from that. But until then, we're in the trenches, baby. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty easy, Caden. Like, it's literally just whenever the market gets super oversold, there's a very high likelihood that people are going to be buying the oversold points. So you as like a perpetual trader, you're like, okay, well, I'm going to bet that's going to go up now because we're like giga oversold. So then you just put your entry there. Now it works generally 70% of the time. If it's like a major oversell or a major overbuy, then it generally works like at least 70% of the time. It doesn't work all the time though. Sometimes you could get rinsed really easy if it doesn't work right. That's where you kind of have to like manage your risk a little bit better, especially if you're playing with like a lot of money. But yeah. And then trading news is like the easiest. It's the freest thing. Like if something major like worldwide is happening that every news outlet's talking about that's negative, the market's gonna go down because people are just gonna sell. It happens like every single time. Or if something really positive happens where they just, you know, for example, Trump gets rid of tariffs or something, or works out like a new trade deal with a bunch of different countries, then at that point, that could be a good point to long, right? So you're just longing and shorting based on what type of news is coming out, you know, whether or not it's positive or negative. That's basically how you trade the news. Yeah, dude, like if Sol drops $10 in 30 minutes, it's going to come up at least $4, right? It almost has to come up at least $4, almost like a guarantee. So in order for, yeah, so basically you at that point you would just long, right? If Sol crashes that hard, wait for, you could even wait for like $2, just like a quick $2 push, you know, max leverage, you know, 10, 20 bands. You'll easily make, you know, a couple bands, if not more than that. You know, if you do like 50 bands, I mean, you'll make like way more, obviously, but. Great to see my crypto dad. Bro, whatever happened to that one guy that his name was like Ghosty's son? That crap was freaking funny. Do you wait to see small green to start your long, or do you just guess the near bottom? To be honest, bro, I kind of just, like, as soon as I start seeing consolidation, I blast somewhere in the middle. Somewhere in the middle of, like, the consolidation candles. And I use that as, like, my justification to whether or not the market's deciding to push, you know, Bitcoin back up or Sol back up. Sydney Sweeney, man, she is all over the trenches, bro. People are foaming at the mouth of this chick. I tried buying like one Sydney Sweeney coin and got freaking pooped on. So I never touched another one since then. Promotion is ridiculous, bro. It honestly is. She kind of came out of nowhere. I really feel like that American Eagle, low key, like they both fucking benefited, bro. Like American Eagle benefited because of her, like how popular she remade the brand, and then, American Eagle benefited from her, and then she benefited from American Eagle because that commercial with her and American Eagle went so damn viral. You know what I'm talking about? So like they literally just, they hit the perfect, that's like the perfect possible partnership. Axiom is better than Bullex, right, brother? It is 100% better than Bullex. If you are still using Bullex, repeat, if y'all are still using Bullex, type !axiom in the chat right now and switch over to Axiom. Axiom is literally better than every single platform, and it is not even close. Like there's not even a world where anything is close. There's actually nothing close. The only thing that Axiom does not have currently, and I could talk to the CEO and see kind of if it's something that's in the works. The only thing that it does not have is multiple other blockchains. That's the only thing it doesn't have. But it's the only one with perpetuals, right? It's the only one that's backed by a major crowdfunding organization, which is Y Combiner, right? So it is backed by a bunch of stuff. They are updating this shit like crazy. Axiom with an O. Axiom with an O. It like just, and I'm not even trying to shill it, bro, but just realistically, it's just the best platform, like hands down. It's just the fucking best platform. No, I'm not using Nova. I'm not using Nova right now. I don't know what's happening with that team, bro. I don't know what's happening with the platform. I really don't. I really have no idea. So I'm full swinging on Axiom. I believed in it from day one when everybody was hating on me. You know, I was being called a hater. So, or not, I wasn't being called a hater, but I was getting hated on by people. But are they draining? No, brother, they're not draining. Are you talking about Nova? I mean, I don't think Nova's draining. They just happen to be in a weird spot, but that platform just needs it needs a lot of work, man. It just needs a lot of work. You did switch hella early? What do you mean? The Nova launch was so anticlimactic. Was expecting a lot. Yeah, and the thing that sucks too, because now you have like the FaZe Banks thing. I was really kind of banking on FaZe Banks, that partnership with Nova, like pushing the platform even further. You know what I mean? To be able to garner more money for the platform to make it better. But then all that stuff happened with him, and now it's just kind of like, it's hard to see the future of it. Because again, we think about Nova, right? Nova was amazing as a platform because of the fact that it was so fast, and it had migration sniping, and it was the fastest at that. Now that migration sniping doesn't really exist, that is kind of out of the picture. And then right now the platform itself isn't fast like how it used to be. So it's hard for me to recommend it honestly, like truly honestly, you know, as a trader, if you want to call me an influencer or whatever, because of that. You know what I mean? It's easy to recommend Axiom because it's so clear how good it is. You were first in Axiom. I know. I mean, like to me, it was low key just a no brainer to use Axiom because it was so damn good, bro. All right, I'm getting close to just exiting this position, bro. Because normally it's at this point where I get too greedy and then I end up playing myself. But we are literally right there. We are right at my goal. We are literally right at my TP, bro. Appreciate the follow, by the way. We are right at my TP. Should be 8 bands right here. Should be up like 8 bands. Like, we are right there, bro. Photon over Axiom? Okay, my thing with Photon, bro, Photon hasn't done anything to their platform in forever. It has been so long since they've done anything to their platform. That's my issue with Photon. I did start on Photon. Like, I'm not gonna talk shit about the platform, but the way that they're updating, it's very slow. They're very, very slow in their updates. Damn it. Please don't red candle all the way down. Please don't do this. We're getting some big blasts. I think I'm gonna get out. I'm getting out. All right, where to get me out at? All right, 6 bands. Hey, you know, 6 bands. I would say that's pretty damn good, brothers. I would say that's pretty damn good. Now, should I have waited? There's a chance this fucking goes all the way back up. But look. I wanted to make that quick trade just to show y'all how fucking powerful perpetuals are. Like, this shit's already going back, and I know it's gonna piss me off. I know it's gonna piss me off. I'm gonna get aggravated. It's gonna hit my marker. This is gonna be the 10 ban point, and I'm gonna be pissed off. What we have to understand, bro, is how easy perpetuals low-key is if you understand oversold points, like over leverage points, oversold points, and then news, trading news. It is so fucking simple, bro. Like, you don't need all these fucking, you know, different fucking charts and all these, like, you know, measurements and all this shit. Like, you don't need any of that, bro. Because in my opinion, most of it is garbage anyways. Oh, look, we're going down. So I made the right decision. In my opinion, most of it's garbage anyways. Like, a lot of, to me, I think a lot of it's garbage. But if you just simply understand, I will make a video about it at some point. I promise. I'm gonna put it out, bro. I promise you. If you just understand these oversold points, these over leverage points, trading news, and part of the trading the news part is very adjacent to meme coins, right? Because if you're in something like Potion or volatility, or, you know, something with a Twitter tracker, then you get the news instantaneously, faster than most of these other people, right? And that's the biggest thing with trading the news and being able to trade news with perpetuals, is getting that information extremely fast. Now, the biggest thing about it is that you have to kind of like conclude for yourself, and that's going to be kind of a historical thing of you know, watching as, you know, certain news comes out and seeing what the market does, is understanding how what's the word I'm thinking of? How oh my god, what can I think? How I'm freaking blanking right now, brothers. Oh my god, see, we're going back up. Yeah, see, I knew I was gonna get mad. I knew I was gonna get pissed off, but it's fine. 6 bands, bro. 6 bands. But how impactful the news you're looking at on the Twitter trackers actually are. Like, if they're not like it, and part of that comes, it's just like trenching, right? Knowing that a coin is good, you begin to, your intuition begins to build on that according to how long you've been trading, seeing coins migrate, etc., 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 right? So it's the same thing with trading perpetuals with news. You have to see certain news and see how it has affected the market in the future, or my bad, how it has affected the market in the past, to determine whether or not the news that just came out, how impactful it is, and if it's actually going to push the market up or down. That's the most important thing. But that, again, comes with time, right? A lot of people, they want to get rich quick, but they don't put enough time into actually understanding the impacts of a lot of these things. But yeah, so as far as this trade, I'm perfectly fine with it. Obviously, we're seeing some downside here, but it's most likely going to retrace back. It's probably going to get back up into the 17s, and then it's going to be boohoo, I could have made more money, whatever. At the end of the day, I just made $6,000 in a total of 23 minutes. 23 minutes, $6,000. Now, again, to be fair, I fucking stacked this trade. I put like 50 bands in that bitch. But what you also have to understand too is the only... What is this? The only reason why I put so much money and I put it at max leverage was because I understand that, okay, we are giga oversold here for seemingly no reason. I was looking through all the news and stuff. I didn't really see a good reason why we were so oversold. Now, what that tells me is we're oversold for seemingly no reason. I'm going to wait for it to consolidate. Now, this right here could get a lot of people. This right here could even get a lot of people, right? But the reason why you want to wait for a certain amount, like a certain percentage push, right? And that's where, you know, something like this actually, or not this, sorry. Is it this? Yeah, something, is it this? No, it's not this. That's the RSI. This is a freaking ruler. Something like this is important because you can gauge the percentage that it, oh, what the fuck? You can gauge the percentage of how much it dropped, right? About right here. So we can see that's about a 1.65% push downward in a matter of like, 30 minutes, right? 20 minutes. It's a big push, right? It's a big push downward. And I think it's easier to see this stuff in the 1 minute, right? So I know a lot of people don't use 1 minute, at least like in general, spot trading. People don't really use the 1 minute. They use like a 5 or like a 10 or even like a 30 to like dictate, the start of their trade and where they're going to end their trade. But in a 1 minute, I find it a lot easier to be able to see these big pushes downward, right? I think it's easier to see an oversold signal in a 1 minute. That's my opinion. Again, I'm not a crazy professional. Have I made, over $300,000 doing this? I have. I have. I wouldn't consider myself a professional, but I feel like I know what I'm doing most of the time. That's why anyone watched Jerome Convert shorted the shit out of it. Yeah. How much you entered the trade with? 50 bands, 40x leverage. So my position was like 1.2 or was like 2 mil. Basically, this position right here was 2 mil. It's a little 300K, no biggie. Better than the trenches. And as I'm saying, it could be. It really could be. It could be better than the trenches. But the only problem with it is like you can get rinsed so fast, especially like leveraging 40x, like max leverage. You just really have to know what you're doing, right? I mean, the trenches you have to as well, but I think the thing with the trenches though is you can put a very small amount and clip out 10 bands. You can't do that at all. You can't do that at all in perpetuals, bro. You need to size. Like perpetuals, the requirement to make a decent amount of bread on perpetuals is size. Without size, you won't see a lot of money like quickly, like in the span of like meme coins. Like if you want to get that same meme coin like what's the word, meme coin like quick thousands in a short amount of time, you have to trade with leverage. You have to trade with a lot of leverage, right? And you don't have to trade with 50 bands, but bro, you have to at least trade 10. You have to at least trade 10. And with that, trade 40x leverage on Bitcoin. Solana, you could technically do it, but 20x, you're not going to see that much gains. And again, the reason why we're max leveraging a lot of these trades is because we pretty much know a guaranteed outcome. You know what I mean? When you know a guaranteed outcome, there's almost no reason not to max leverage because we already know what's going to happen, right? Yeah, a lot of real brokers will offer 50, 100x, but that's all like centralized. You know what I mean? If you want to be like decentral, be off the grid or whatever. And but even like something like Hyperliquid's actual platform, I think they offer more, or something like MX, they offer I think 100 as well. And I think Jupiter does as well, I think. And if you know what you're doing, right, it's not scary, right? You saw where I bought. So I purchased here, or I purchased here. Now, obviously, we had a little bit of a move to the downside, maybe. Again, a little bit move to the downside again. But the reason why I entered it so early, actually, I think I entered on the red. The reason why I entered it seemingly early in the consolidation point was because we already pushed so far down, right? Like this right here is already a trap. Like you should look at this and just be like, yeah, it's a fucking trap. We didn't move that far down. So it's consolidating. It's a fucking coin flip. At that point, if you're entering here, you're literally fucking flipping a coin on whether or not you're in a good entry or not, right? Same thing with this little tiny consolidation point right here too. And again, it's trading on like on maybe like a 5 minute will probably avoid you getting put into these traps. But like I already know, just like since I've been doing this so long, that these are just traps in general, right? So I'm in the 1 minute to look for that long push downward, and then at this point we're already down like $2,000 on Bitcoin, right? Almost 2%. Boom, I'm buying there. So, and then at that point, once you get in and then you start seeing positive action, it's up to you to decide where you get out, right? You don't want to be too greedy. You're like right here, I could have stayed in, boom. I could have clipped out 10 bands. I would be up 10 bands right now. It literally got exactly to where I said I wanted to exit. But again, I didn't want to be greedy because the last few times I did it, I got too greedy and ended up breaking even. So that's what you also have to, stick to a plan though. Don't get too greedy, stick to a plan. If I would have stick to my plan, technically, I would be up over 10 bands. I'll be up a lot actually right now. And this is kind of where I was figuring it would go. But again, wanted to get something on the stream. I didn't want to like capture this on stream and then end up losing money, because I actually wanted to show y'all live what this shit looked like. And the fact that we had a pretty good example of it, I think kind of showed it. So that's one thing I probably should maybe try to start doing. I don't really take profits, honestly. I full clip that shit. Now, I could have probably taken 50 at the part where, I was unsure. That would have been probably smarter if I would have taken, 50 there and waited for something to happen. And then, I could have full clipped here. And then I probably would have ended up making, $8,000, $9,000 still, right? I didn't put like a programmatic stop loss. My stop loss is like if it goes back below this low. That's just like my mental stop loss. Why not just buy without leverage and hold and then sell less risk? Because if I buy without leverage, I wouldn't have a $2 million position and I wouldn't gain as much. Like $50,000 isn't gonna do anything. It's gonna I'm not gonna make anything from just $50,000. But with 40x leverage, a $2 million position, I just made $6,000 in 20 minutes or whatever. Yeah, so there's very, very little risk in this trade method, in my opinion. Yeah, I would be up like 14. I would be up disgusting. I want to throw up right now, to be honest with y'all. But yeah, like this right here just makes me want to go shit. Like looking at this go up, I just go shit. I just go shit. Let's go take a shit. Go take a shit in my fucking backyard. Looking at this shit go up, bro. I would go take a shit in my backyard right now. I'll do it fucking right now. Stop that. Anyways, you risked $2 million to make $6K, brother. I risked $50,000 at 40x leverage to make $6K on a guaranteed outcome. Yeah. So anyways, obviously would have held this. I would be up like 14, 15, 16K. Fuck me, right? But at the end of the day, as long as you're making bread, I still made 6K. Well, technically I made 5K because there's a cost to enter and a cost to exit, right? Technically I made 5K. But hey, fuck it. This would have been a better clip for sure. Streamer makes freaking 15K in 40 minutes trading perps. Ghost, you're doing good. Love the vids. I appreciate it, Jan. Yeah, hopefully I'm gonna have some more out soon. Took an 80 mil position, Jesus. Yeah, and for more perspective, right? I could have put like $250,000 of my own money here, right? Max fucking leverage, and then that would have been like 10, 15 mil. I would have made like just dummy money, but that's a lot. Like I don't know if I ever have the balls to throw down $250,000, bro. That's a lot of freaking money. What's a decent amount to start with on meme coins? 1 sol. One soul is good enough. Dude, this actually migrated, bro? There's no way. Yeah, fucking W Letterbomb, bro. I freaking love this guy, bro. He's so damn good. Letterbomb is so damn good, bro. I'm about to go in his chat right now, bro. Oh, fuck, he got offline. God damn it. I thought he was... Oh, no, he's on. He's on. Bro, that freaking charge is just going up so much. Oh, I'm not following him on Twitch? Don't tell him that. Bro, you were the best trader. I love you.
Bro, he's trading.
Bro, he better say it back.
He sold a break even.
Bro. Who's washed? I'm kind of washed, low-key.
What's Genesis? Oh.
Bro, if he doesn't say it back, bro, I take it all back. Does Letterbomb look at his chat? I don't know if he looks at his chat. How you made those other coins turn orange? Uzento.
Copy tree?
Yeah, he does all the time. Well, he's not responding to me.
Did it before, so I don't know, but I think some copy traders.
Oh my god, bro. Bitcoin, I would be up so much money. Bro, I would be up like 22,000. Man, that actually hurts my soul, bro. He just doesn't like me? Nah, bro. I thought he liked me, bro. Yeah, he thinks you're ass, maybe? That's fucked up. That's fucked up, bro. I thought me and Letterbomb were boys, bro.
Can I see?
Nah, all seriousness, Letterbomb's a goat, though. He's a goat, for real. That brother is a goat. Goater than DV. Bro, I think you already know my opinion. Bro, this... Man, bro, this actually makes me so sad that I exited out. Can you clip on perps? I mean, you can. You ever talked with him? I mean, I think one time I rated him, but that was about it. Again, I don't have a problem with DV, bro. Like, personally, he just buys a lot of percent. That's my problem. And then, you know, yeah. Anyways. What does a Unext extension do? So basically, it will color code all of the tokens based on their launchpad. It will also give you hourly volume of the total market as well as each launchpad specifically. And then it will also give you metas, right? So it give you like what words are currently, you know, like meta right now. It's really good for devs, honestly. But it also, you know, in turn is good for traders. Goes, why did the market even dump? Bro, I have no idea. I literally have no... I was looking at all the news, and I didn't see anything. I didn't see anything that was like, you know... It just happens randomly, bro. Are you up 4K in an hour? I'm actually up 6K in an hour. This has just been from the week. This isn't today's P&L. This is just from the week. New update, bro. Delete that thing? What do you mean? BTC been pumping without pullback for almost a month now. Yeah, low key, man. It's been doing good. Could have been the Fed rates from. I did see that. I just didn't think that was that bad necessarily for the whole market. I don't know. I didn't know why GMGN and Axiom show 2 different 1-minute candles on the same coin. GMGN's chart, they're using, I know, at least from the last time I used GMGN, they're using a cheaper version of the chart from TradingView. So their chart is like kind of behind, bro. It's not as bad as Deck Screener, but it is behind. I don't know if that's what's causing the thing you're talking about, but I do know that. Axiom now has Unexo features. Oh, really? So I don't even need Unexo anymore? You know what? You're right. Because I do remember seeing Pump Fund tokens as green. Wow, that's nice. Missed the scapula days? Hey, bro, I still hit the scapula on the perps. I basically did it today, but it bit me in the freaking butt because I'll be up 20, was it 21,000 right now? Axiom's so goated, brother, it's the best. I'm telling y'all, bro. Wait, where's the color code? Oh, do I gotta do it myself? I thought I did it automatically because I saw it on my phone. If you're the cause of the mass drainings, I don't think so. You'll preach it to follow. Wait, how do you do the color code manually? Because for some reason it's not doing it. It's already here. Why isn't it showing? Oh. Got you. There we go. Appreciate the follow. Yeah, appreciate y'all. Thank you. Yeah, does Bullocks and GMGN show the same chart? Because both are all... Bro, anonymous, you gotta stop using Bullocks and you gotta stop using GMGN, bro. GMGN's... Okay, I'm not gonna talk to you about GM. GMGN's good for, like, other tokens. Like, if you're trading BNB or, like, something else. But don't use Bullocks, man. In my opinion, I wouldn't use Bullocks. They just did too many things that were just bad. Like super anti-consumer. Exactly, anonymous. Exclamation point Axiom, brother. Thank you, Sean. Exclamation point Axiom. Yo, what's up, Kay? BDC 117, so free. Yeah, dude. It's honestly still depressing, bro. Man, that would have been such a clip, dude. I could have posted that, man, on my freaking Twitter. 20 bandos. Because I can never catch my perpetual trades on stream, dude. It is so rare that I catch my perpetual trades on stream. I think the only perpetual trades I caught on stream was when I lost a bunch. I think I lost like 10 bands on one. And then I round tripped another one. Another one I only made like 1,000 or 2,000. And then this one. So like 4. What do you think about the Bonk takeover on Pump Fun? Dude, honestly, Bonk just got a huge like pullback on the actual token. I'm not exactly sure what's happening. Just to chill. Why is this? Why is he buying this? It just looks like it's gonna rug. Hey, I'm doing good, Kay. How you doing, man? I don't see a single person using the Nova terminal. Yeah, I mean Nova right now is just yeah, it needs a lot of work, man. It needs so much work. Axiom app on the Apple App Store is fake and probably a drainer. Yeah, I would not touch anything but the website until they're like, okay, we have officially launched this on the App Store. Yeah, be careful with that. Appreciate you bringing that up though, because yeah, some people maybe might get confused. Don't want people to get screwed over now. Apple's like quality control on their developer accounts is like super bad, bro. You really have to be careful with apps. Like just as much as websites, honestly. Damn, it kind of goes hard. Market's slow? Yeah, it is slow, man. That's why I'm glad I made that perps trade. That perps trade was huge. Man, I would have been up so much though, bro. It kind of pisses me off. Because it just sucks because I've done this. I've probably done this 3 times. Like the past 2 days that I've lost perpetual trading, which is why I was saying that it's just been bad days. I would do this, I would wait, and then I would seemingly feel like I'm getting too greedy, and then I'll get a hard pullback, and then I'll end up like breaking even or barely making anything. So this one, I was kind of getting the same feeling, and it's like I didn't want to lose, but like you see some of my trades right here, like 6,000 was the one we just did, 1,000, 2,600. I just, you know what I mean? So it's like, I didn't want to lose, or like I actually wanted to gain something. Like I don't want to break even again. So I was like, fuck it. Like I'm just going to take my 6 bands and go. On God, this goes hard. Yeah, it really does. Could you go through a perp setup? I'm going to put $1 in just to see. Okay. Full transparency. Perpetuals is not for a beginner, nor is it for anybody with low capital. I'm not saying that you have low capital, but I'm just saying if you're gonna put $1 in, that's not gonna do anything. It's literally gonna do nothing. The only like perpetuals trading is purely for people that can trade with size. And when I say size, I'm talking about 10 bands minimum. Like maybe you can do 5 bands, but you would have to be in the trade for like hours. You know what I mean? And then at that point, you know, the longer the trade goes on, the more riskier it could be. Could push to the downside. You know, yeah. That's my opinion on it. Completely honest. Because I don't want y'all to basically waste your time or waste your money. This, you have to put in bare minimum 5 grand. Bare minimum. And bare minimum 5 grand on Bitcoin specifically because of the 40x leverage. If only Axiom offers, yeah, well, so it's not Axiom, it is Hyperliquid. So Axiom is partnered with Hyperliquid they basically clone their platform on Axiom. So they're basically using, when you're trading perpetuals on Axiom, you're trading on Hyperliquid. And so Hyperliquid's maximum is what Axiom also uses because they're essentially the same platform, right? But, you know, Ghost, does it get easier after 100K? Like after you make 100K? If you're talking about trading meme coins, as of late, not really, because of the meta is just changing all the time. Yeah, after I reach 100K stables, I don't think it's easier. I just think that it's better because you have kind of like secured, you know, a secured bag. So it's kind of like peace of mind. It's good. Peace of mind. It's real good. But I don't think it's gotten easier, man. Like it's a bunch of different platforms come out. Bonk all of a sudden took over Pump Fund. Pump Fund's launching a token. You know, there's a lot of things that are happening. Like, so I don't think it's necessarily easier, but I think it's easier for you to be able to adapt to the meta, being, you know, after making 100K for sure, because you've been in the trenches for a minute at that point, right? Yo, appreciate the follows. So I think it'll get easier for you to be able to adapt, but I don't think market-wise it's gonna get easier. But it could help you though. I think once you start getting into the quarter mils, I think that's when you can truly start trading perpetuals. I mean, you could trade perpetuals at 100K as well. You know, with 5 or 10K positions. You know, it's just you don't have a lot of leeway. You know what I mean? That's almost 10%. 5% of your total net worth of what you made. You know what I mean? So it's a little bit more risky. For yesterday, Sydney Sweeney coin went up to $1 mil. Bro, what? I bought no, I didn't buy every single Sydney Sweeney coin, but the Sydney Sweeney coin that I did buy ended up going to fucking 0, bro. Pissed. Is there fees involved? Yeah, there's fees for starting a perpetual trade and ending the perpetual trade. So something you have to keep in mind. For example, that trade specifically with 50 bands, 40x leverage, to start that trade, just to start it, like just to enter your position, it's $1,000. Just to enter the position, it was $1,000 because again, it's a $2 million position with 50K 40x leverage. $1,000 just to enter the trade. That's what I'm saying. You really got to know what you're doing when you're entering these trades. Otherwise, you're not gonna make money. And then exiting is also $1,000, right? Or it is adjacent to how much you are exiting with, right? So it's a little bit more than 1,000 if obviously you're making money. You know what I mean? So bare minimum for my trade specifically on this perpetual trade that I did a little bit earlier, I have to at least clear $2,000. I got to be up at least 2 bands in order for me to, you know, be break even. Because Cupsy and DV are literally buying anything with volume. Oh wait, how patient are you trading meme coins? Like, do you wait for Twitter tracker plays mostly? No, I mean I buy what I think is a good narrative, that has potential to go further than migration. Generally, it's how I trade. Yeah, you know, DV, Cupsy, whatever, they're pretty quick and they get out, and it's a gift and a curse. It kind of sucks sometimes, but you just gotta be careful. Just gotta be careful. Just following people. You gotta be careful following people, and even sometimes you gotta be careful with the coin with certain people in it too, because a lot of the times too it could be really bundled. Like they could have bundled it themselves. So just be careful who you track, man. But why you got such long ads on, bro? That's Twitch, man. Twitch puts long ads. I'm sorry, bro. I don't, you know, I don't know what to say. Why are you trading on 40x? Why not? Why wouldn't you be? Hinting at censored. I don't know if he does, man. I don't know. Yo, appreciate the follow. Does it make it easier to get... Honestly, AV, it probably would. It probably would make it easier to get those, man. Who was the bundler you were talking about the tweet the other day? Oh man, who was that? I don't know, bro. I don't know who it was. There was a lot of people in that freaking coin, but the way that it moved, it just kind of seemed like everybody was bundling. Like everybody just bundled that thing up. Bro went straight up as Gens, yeah. The way I recognize bundles these days is when you click on the most holders trades, they got no prior trades. Good way to do it, bro. I'm actually looking at Bitcoin at this height. It actually just makes me want to throw up, dude. I would be up $30,000 right now. Fuck, man. That is so fucking lame, dude. I'm so pissed. I'm actually so pissed. Bro, why don't you trade from your TV? It's a cheat? I'm not gonna lie to you, that sounds awful. Trading from my TV. Like, how would you even do that, bro? A wireless keyboard and mouse or something? Which coin? Not a coin, it's just Bitcoin. I would be up 30,000 right here. I appreciate the follow, but I exited my position here. Tragic. I appreciate the follow. How much did you make on your BTC perps play? 6,000. 5,000. 5,000. I made 6,000 on the P&L, but it was, again, like I said, it cost $1,000 to start the position too. So technically it's 5,000. Rented Maybach and a bottle of sake, bro. That's crazy, bro. You can't beat yourself up. There's no way you would have known it would go that high. Okay. This is the thing, eyes. I low-key, there was a 90% chance that this was gonna happen. That I knew. From my history of trading perpetuals, there 90% chance that that was gonna happen. Like, it going this high from seemingly no real reason, or this low for seemingly no real reason. I knew this was gonna happen. Literally the only reason why I got out early, just because the past 2 days I got touched trading perpetuals, bro. Like, one day I lost like 5,000, the other day I just broke even. Like, thankfully, because I was down like 20,000. It was bad, bro. I just kept holding it. I'm like, bro, I'm just praying to the Lord right now that he brings the chart back. So you got emotional. Hey man. You say it like that, bro. You gotta out me like that, bro. Look, I'm only human, bro. What do you want from me? I'm not a robot, okay? I'm not a robot, bro. What do you want from me? Ghost, were you early to hype? I freaking wish I was. How do you put instant trade pen on Axiom? Still the goat though? I appreciate you, man. Let me show you real quick. This right here. You go to the bottom. You'll see only track trade panels, and you see instant trade. When is Bonk launching a token? My brother in Christ, Bonk has been a token. Bonk was a token before it was a launchpad. Bonk is like, I don't know, like 8 years old. You a hobot? Oh, she is a robot. Yeah, where can I install the extension? Honestly, you don't even need the extension anymore. Axiom just does it. From what chat just told me. So I learned something with y'all today. Go to display. Go to row. And toggle this. Chat told me today. Thank you, bro. Been watching you for a year now. You help me make money. I guess I have been almost doing this for a year, but not quite a year. Can I interview you? Possibly. Wait, was Bonk a token on Pump Fund that later overtook Pump? No, Bonk's on ETH. I'm pretty sure, right? Bonk was made on ETH. Most of the major meme coins, like the big ones, are on ETH. Like, most of the major meme coins are on ETH. All of them. Or they're cloned on like multiple platforms. Like, they'll be on BNB, they'll be on like BSC, or they'll be on ETH or something like that. meant launching a new token, like outside of the main bonk. Wait, what do you mean, Maker? I'm confused. What am I listening to right now? Yeah, I've been tuning in for like a year. It's crazy. Soul freaking 280, man. Hey, we might get back to it, low-key. Interview Ghosty on the casting couch? I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what that is. Is that like a TV show? Bonk is a Solana meme. Yeah, but I don't think Bonk is on Solana, though. Is it? Am I just, like, smoking meth here? What?
46th City.
Shit, you're right. Fuck. Man, I didn't realize Bonk was that new, bro. 2022? Wow. See, Dogecoin is a BSC coin. Wow, interesting. I actually didn't know that. I thought it was ETH. Because I feel like most of the OG ones are on ETH. Like Pepe's on ETH. For a fact, this is ETH. Yeah, ETH. I low-key thought Bonk was... Oh, see, yeah, Bonk is also on ETH. So Bonk is like multi-index. Okay, so Bonk is on everything. But it started on Solana. I didn't know that. So Bonk has forks for everything, pretty much. Ethereum, Solana, BSC, even freaking Base, bro. Polygon. Shiba is ETH as well, 100%. Loki is also ETH. Or is it BS? That might be BSC. No, it's ETH. Yeah. It's also on BSC though. Interesting. Bonk got bridged to all platforms. Yeah. Yeah, forked. Yeah. I think forked is the right word, but I think bridge also kind of works to describe what you're saying. Person's on extra crazy over 2 mil in a week. Yeah, Bonk's going crazy, man. They definitely did the right thing, bro. They created a meme, a strong meme community, and then released a launch pad to create more memes. Like, they definitely did it good. Pump's gonna have some work cut out for him. Can you go to your portfolio on Axiom and show your perps? I already showed it earlier. Do you think the volume would return to Pump Fund? Maybe. Pump is number 2. Jupiter randomly took over Pump for like a little bit. They're still up in total, but I don't know. I truly don't know what it will take for Pump to regain the top. I truly don't know. You think volume fork equals derivative multi cross chain? Yeah. You did you short? No, I didn't short Pump. I didn't even get into Pump, bro. I was waiting for them to talk more about the airdrop before I was gonna make a decision at all, and they still haven't talked about it, so I haven't really even touched it. Oh, like for my wallet? Oh, wait, hold on. I don't want to leak my private wallets here. Excuse me. Okay, I think this is fine. Yeah. That's my current wallet. Or my current public wallet. I'm trying to get it back up, bro, cause I don't know, man. Trading on the public wallet's been weird lately. Really weird. So, trying to get that back up. But my off wallets have been good. Not off wallets as multi wallets. Like just I literally just trade on just a different wallet. Cause sometimes I'll trade, bro, on my main wallet, and I swear, dude, shit just I'll get nuked on. Like it's so weird. Like it randomly happens. Like I'll trade on my new wallet, I'll buy something and get fucking sold on. A lot of the time, honestly, I feel like it's fucking some of these Coles, bro. Like I swear to God, bro, some of these people, like that's why it's like. I'm trying to like not get into certain coins with certain people that I've just had a history of getting like fooked on. Oh my god, casino's up, bro. What the fuck is this? Jesus Christ, Cupsy's up too. I don't know what I'm looking at here. Like, this is the type of shit that I don't understand. Why did Cupsy buy this? Why did DB buy this? Why did Casino buy this? Like, this chart looks fucking weird. Is this like one of those test tokens that people are just gambling on? I saw some shit like this yesterday. Jesus, bro, Cupsy is just fucking stacking bread, dude. I just don't know what this is. Seems coordinated? Yeah, maybe. Oh my god. Ooh, Casino just full clipped. How much did you full clip for? Or did it? Okay, bro, see, this... Like, Casino clipped 1,000, but why did it candle so hard, bro? As well as like stuff like this, like when I see stuff like that, bro, it makes me think like did they just fucking bundle? Like or not bundle, like multi-wallet. Like just makes me like wonder, bro. Like that's such a huge candle to clip 1,000, you know? I'm not saying that he's multi-walleting, but I'm just saying like that shit is just weird. Ah, fuck, Letterbomb got into it too? Yeah, maybe MF's up, could be. Oh, those guys are scammers. No. Letterbomb's not a scammer. Publix isn't a scammer. Publix is a real one too, honestly. I just see Publix get freaking screwed over a lot. It freaking sucks. It reminds me of just fucking me sometimes. Publix is legit though. I fuck with Publix. I fuck with Publix and Letterbomb pretty heavy. I mean, I fuck with Casino too. Like I've never had an issue with Casino. It's just like I was just speaking specifically like that clip is just kind of crazy. Yeah, I don't know what this is, bro. I'm good. Things you won't be able to buy these bundled ass coins if you don't have much capital risk. Yeah, pretty much. Now he's had huge candles recently. Who? Nah, bro, fuck Casino. He ruins the chart on God. I don't know, man. I mean, I've not had an issue with Casino. I haven't seen anything crazy. Oh, Casino has? I don't know. Maybe he's getting fed up. I know he was down for a bit. I mean, everybody gets down like sometimes. You know what I mean? Cupsy just said he had no idea what he just bought. That's crazy, bro. Honestly, he be doing that shit though, low key. He fucking blast. See, that's the thing though. Cupsy could fucking blast like 3K and fuck off. You know what I mean? He could risk more, and it's like I guess I could do that too. It's just I'm not nearly where Cupsy's at. Like, Cupsy's probably close, if not already there at 9 figs. He's probably already 9 figs. He's 100% 8 figs. But he's probably already 9 figs. Like what the fuck is $3,000, bro? And then even then, $3,000 he risked and he fucking almost made 10 bands, you know what I mean? So crazy. Last days. Yeah, Flo, I showed that earlier. Down from 5 to 0.5. Damn. Escape from the trenches. Yeah, I think you just need to be... I think you need to stop and, like, assess all your trades, bro. What did you do wrong? Were you too greedy? Did you top blast? A mid-narrative? You just gotta go back to the drawing board, man. Last days were tough. I think most people were down. Yeah. 9 figs is crazy. I know, dude. I know. Diabolical. Who should I watch to learn perps from? To be honest, I have no idea. Bro, I tried making a fart coin perp trade because I thought after all that absolute fucking crime that the fart coin dev committed on chain, I thought that was gonna like destroy fart coin. So I was like, oh bro, I'm shorting this shit. Instantly went to go short it. Was talking about it on Twitter and stuff. Saw some other people talking about it. So I'm like, oh yeah, surely this has got to go down, bro. Shit didn't even fucking move, bro. Actually started going up, and I was like, what? Everybody's freaking brainwashed, bro. Holy. Cupsy is over 20. No, he's way over that. He's way over that. He is way over that. Like the P&L stuff like isn't 100% accurate. Like it's not like 100% accurate. What did I actually wonder? What did I ended up leaving my old OG wallet? On BullX. I can't remember what my P&L was on that. It's so funny because I still don't have my referrals on BullX. They still fucking took that shit away, fuckers. I hate them, bro. That pisses me off. There we go. 3.5 mil. So many trades. Good times, bro. It was good times, bro. BullX was good. I liked BullX until the garbage. But yeah, man, I was fucking cooking on this wallet, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I wish I could use this wallet again, bro. I wish I could use my OG wallet again, dude. I really do. I just don't have access to it anymore. Like I don't know what happened to my my private key for it, which is unfortunate, but it is what it is. 3.5 mil on that wallet. How did I lose a private key? I don't know, bro. I thought I put it somewhere. I checked and it wasn't there. And I was like, oh, well. Fucking GG's, I guess. G fucking G's, mate. GG's. You lost 3.5? No. That's what I made. Like, no, sorry. That's what I traded, and I realized 400 of it. Yeah. That's what, and I realized 400 of it. And then some other wallets, like I have my Trump wallet, my my Millennia wallet. All those trades were on like different wallets. Appreciate the follow. Just the good old days, yeah. Scammer Harry really asked, would you cupsy a coin? Would I cupsy a coin? What does that mean? What does that mean? No one knows what it means, but it's provocative. But if you lose it, you can get it from Axiom or Fansem. Not the Bullx wallet. Bullx wallet was locked in on Bullx. Like the way that Bullx was before is like you pretty much it gave you like one chance to save your private keys, which is so fucking scummy. Like when I think about it, gives you one chance to save your private keys, and if you don't save it, you're just fucking SOL, bro. You have to be stuck on their platform forever unless you make a new wallet. Crap's so lame. How much did you make on Trump? Trump made $500,000. Millennia made like a quarter. And then proceeded to lose like 100 of it. I was like trying to do some liquidity farm stuff, and I ended up just fucking up. Oh, bid new pairs? Yeah, I should start bidding new pairs a little bit more. Cupsy a coin to fuck. I still trade on Bullx a few times. Nah, bro. Switch. Just go to Axiom, bro. I promise you, dude. You'll get used to the UI in... If you're trenching like 10 hours, you'll get used to the UI in a couple days. If you're trenching like 4 to 5, you get used to it in like probably like less than a week. It's round trip 50 sol and nuke the chart 50% when you sell. I don't know why Axiom feels so slow. Nah, dude. It feels good. Feels good. They might be getting more users, but nah, I mean, it feels pretty good. Dude, this Chinese guy is getting fucked so often. I don't know why he buys. He's buying stuff that just doesn't make sense. Like, okay, I look at this chart. Nothing tells me I'm gonna buy this shit. I should buy this shit. There's no fucking links. It's some random cat thing. And then the chart looks like absolute garbage, bro. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. I guess he's just bored. He might just be bored. Ape that good chart? No. They all don't make sense, to be honest, these days. I mean, sometimes. Jesus. Nice. God. Alright. This is too volatile for my like, man, fucking DV. Fuck you. God damn it. It's so damn volatile, bro. Like the clips are insane. Hey, fucking W trade though. The clips are like, look at these clips, bro. Look at these clips. Actually diabolical, bro. It's saying that Axiom makes more revenue than Bonk and Pump combined. Oh, of course, brother. Because at the end of the day, Pump may also be a trading platform as well to trade on Pump. but it sucks. Like, in comparison to a trading terminal. You know what I mean? And then Bonk's even worse, right? Like, Pump has tried to make it a little bit better, but at the end of the day, nobody's gonna trade directly on Pump. Like, it's very rare that you'll trade directly on Pump. But everybody's gonna trade on a trading terminal because you have all the tools. This market's about advantage, bro. It's about having the most tools and the most information to be able to make an educated decision on whether or not you want to even get into a coin, right? So like, these platforms are just gonna fucking print, bro, just because it's designed for the trader. You know what I mean? Now, obviously, all the other platforms is not designed necessarily for the creator, but then the creator would just go to the platform and create it. You know what I mean? So it's kind of a win-win. The trading platforms get to utilize the launch pad, and the launch pads get to utilize the volume from the trading terminals. So it's all kind of like a big fucking infinity loop, bro. What do the different colors mean? They're just the different launch pads. Can you recommend me what engineering major I should pursue? What kind of engineer do you want to be? Do you want to be a software engineer where you're basically utilizing computer science, so you're coding using multiple languages? You go down that route. Do you want to be a computer engineer where you will utilize coding to some extent, but you still deal with electronics and, you know, building, you know, boards and circuits and a lot of that type of thing? Or do you want to be an electrical engineer where you're purely dealing with circuits, boards, you know, radio waves, all types of shit like that, electrical planning and architectural blueprints? Or do you want to be, you know, a chemical engineer where you're dealing with all fucking that shit, like nuclear stuff? There's so many engineering professions, brother. So like, it all just kind of depends on what you want to be. I like tech and robots. I like to implement AI a lot. Okay. So I would say computer engineer is your best route, because computer engineering, you can you'll be dealing with a lot of code to be able to code the electrical things that you're also going to be dealing with. So in turn, you can take a lot of AI classes if you go down that route in the major as well, and then you'll also be in the position to where you'll be actually coding a physical robot, like, as well, if that's something you want to do. So you'll actually, computer engineering is the best to be able to implement both software and hardware. I think a computer engineering 100% would be your route, brother. I'm in mining engineering and I'm trenching the whole time. That's crazy. I don't even know what mining engineering is. I don't know what that is. When you trade new pairs, what are you looking for to buy? Also, do you focus more on a coin that just came out or ones that have been out for some time? It really depends on the narrative. If the coin has been out, for example, 46 minutes and it hasn't migrated, it's probably not good enough of a narrative, in my opinion. I'm mainly looking for a narrative, bro. Because again, you're not trading the market here. You're trading the future attention. That's what meme coin trading is. You're trading the future attention that you're trading the current attention and the future attention that the coin could potentially garner, right? So that's how you have to think about getting into coins. Bro, are you on a cut looking more shredded? I appreciate that, bro. I'm starting to cut, but I haven't done a good job on it. Yeah, I'm trying to get down to like 170, bro. I'm freaking 190 right now. Crap sucks. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Yeah, of course, man. That's just my opinion. I think computer will go great with what you want to do. I think there's a lot of classes that like robotics for sure would be in computer engineering. It's definitely gonna be hard, bro. Computer engineering, I think the biggest classes that you have to be careful with is engineering analysis 1 and 2. They're both like giga weed out classes, and circuits is gonna be fucking pretty hard. So definitely pay attention with that shit and put a lot of effort in that. If you could get past those 2 classes, I think you'll be good. Trench engineering's better. It could be. Brown, do you know what I'm doing in school? Hey, bro, I mean, if you're making bread trenching, yeah, you might be wasting your time. I'm not saying not to go to school, but I mean, if you realistically, you don't want to waste your time, right? If you're making bread, up to you, man. You're so different than Sinton and DV and all these traders. You're patient as a motherfucker. I appreciate that, man. I try to be. So, you know, a lot of times it fucking ends up biting me in the ass, which is annoying. But you know, Publix though, man. I'm telling you, a lot of people would be sleeping on Publix. Publix is really fucking patient. He's low-key a goat too, man. What do you think about the current market? I think it's completely cooked, not gonna lie. I don't think it's cooked, man. I think it's definitely different and it's harder, but I don't think it's cooked. I think volume is definitely still there. You know, if you take a look at the volume for even you know, today, right? We're up. We're up 4%. Great. It's just different. It's harder to know what coin's gonna run. So I think the safest route is really just to wait for a killer narrative, bro. Wait for a killer narrative. Don't bet on the shitters. Don't bet on the maybes. Just bet on the killer narratives, man. I think that's the easiest way to be safer with your trades. Computer engineering is super hard. Yeah, it is. But you could do it though, Ahmed. 100%, you could do it, bro. Put the time into it though. You put the time, nothing's hard. Would you recommend those Google courses and certificates? I'm wondering what to build my resume. Oh, 100%, dude. If you could get some certs, like some good certs, Google certs are good. Sans certs are also really good. If you get some sans certs by themselves, per cert, like test completion as well. Like you have to complete the test. It's like another 10 grand, bro. For every cert you have, it's like 10 grand just from sans courses alone. Like sans courses are fucking like market standard, bro. Like if you have a cert from a sans course, like the market understands that you know what you're doing. You know what I mean? They just cost a lot of money. That's the only thing that sucks about it. But with them costing a lot of money, that's gonna fucking force you not to fuck off and to actually like, you know, pass that shit. Because if you fail, you just wasted, you know, $3,000, $4,000 for the damn course. The reason it's cooked just because Elon's been a bitch recently. To be honest, I haven't even been paying attention. So I don't know. Man, you can do private projects. Don't need certs, at least in Europe. I think random certs are overrated. Yeah, I mean, random certs are overrated, AK for sure. But sans courses, 1000%, no matter what country you live in. Sans is industry standard. It's like a damn near guaranteed, at least in the US, Canada, and the UK or Europe, 10 bands, bro. 10 bands. Google courses are starting to become better, like more trusted, more recognized. Other than those two though, I wouldn't use shit, bro. I wouldn't get shit. USA is different? No, I live in the USA. Sans is standard specifically for the USA. And the reason why I'm talking about this is because I have them, and I know what it did like to my paycheck. You know what I mean? 100%. Sans, 100%. Google is starting to get there. Other than those two, they're more, I guess, to just help you rather than help your career necessarily. Need math to build a meth bot? Probably. No way bundle went to a mil. What? It's real? This is real? What is this shady ass shit? Bro, I know Casino is fucking punching the air right now, dude. Wow. He is punching the fucking air, bro. How much did he buy too? Man, 2K, dude. He would have made 5 figs. I don't even know what this is, bro. It's definitely a bundle. Makes no sense. Which Google course would you recommend? Because I started some random data analysis ones. Cost like $50 a month. I to be honest, I don't know. I haven't taken any Google courses. The only reason why I brought it up was because I started seeing it became more commonplace for interviewers to ask for Google certs. So my assumption is that it's becoming more sought after, but I don't have any personal. So I'm sorry, I can't honestly answer that question. DV got rugged on a similar one earlier from $900K to $100. Wowzers. Wowzers. All right. Man, we really did a whole lot of nothing today on these trades, huh? Did you say sand? Sands. So S-A-N-S. S-A-N-S. Alright. I think we're gonna get close to wrapping up the stream for today, brothers and sisters. I know we didn't really do much on the meme coins, but I mean, we did make that perpetual trade, so we at least made 6 bands there. Or 5 bands or whatever. That's pretty solid. We could have made, you know, 30. Peak right here would have been 30. But it is what it is, man. Sometimes you win some, you lose some, but you live to see another day. You know what it is, man. But we're not going to leave without doing that final giveaway, brethren. So get your fingies ready to type the word on the keyboard. We're going to do another giveaway before we fully enter the stream for today. Win 100 soul coin flip. Whenever somebody sends me 100 soul, I'll do the coin flip with 100 soul. This guy every day starts his stream with 5K and he lost some of it, or he only makes 100 guys funny, bro. That's not true. I had a lot of streams where I would start with a lot and then end with a lot. Thanks. Yep. Yeah, of course. Anonymous signing out. Hey, bro, you might want to stay, bro, you might get the giveaway. Bro, we need some more vlogs, too. Bro, y'all like the vlogs? I low-key have, like, 2 vlogs that I just need to edit, but I don't even know if I want to freaking do it anymore. Alright. Here we go, brothers. The final word for the giveaway that y'all need to type. Yeah, the vlogs are fun. Okay, bet. I don't know, AK. Here we go. The word that you must type to enter the final giveaway for today. It's very simple. It's very simple. It's very easy. The word that you need to type is going to be perpetual. Type the word perpetual. If you don't know how to spell it, look it up. If you don't know how to spell it, look at the top of your axiom. Type the word. Wait, hold on. Okay, I'm sorry. Type it in again. If you typed it before, type it in again. I didn't even have it set. I didn't even have it set. I just thought about the word. Type in the word perpetual for the final giveaway. The final giveaway to stay checked. Perpetual! This is too slow. We need something more hype. All right, here we go. Perpetual. 1 minute. 1 minute. Again, you have 1 minute. Type the word perpetual if you want to win the giveaway. It's going to be 0.5 soul for your soul. 0.5 soul for your soul. He's the perp goat. Appreciate it. Goes to the goat. Appreciate it. Type the word perpetual. No S. It's perpetual. One word. No S. I'm going to type it in chat. Hopefully I don't win. It needs to be typed just like that. Again, perpetual. Perpetual. That's gonna suck if I end up winning my own thing. I'll just pick somebody else. Alright, brethren. 10 seconds. 10. Appreciate the follow. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, time's up. Here we go. Boom! Vincent Vega! Vincent Vega. He types. What the fuck? You are the winner, Vincent Vega. On the Twitcher. Very nice. We had somebody win on the tuber, on the Twitcher. Nobody on the kicker, unfortunately, but we have some kickers in there. Vincent Vega, you are the winner. Bailando. Bailando. All right, Vincent Vega. Vincent Vega. Congratulations, my good sir, on your W for the day. Okay, congratulations on the W. Go ahead and type in your wallet address, brother, and I will send you over your win of 0.5 soul. Total giveaway of 1 soul today. Not anything crazy, but could do something with it. You could turn 0.5 soul into 20 soul, bro. Trade right. You could turn it into something. Turn it into something. All right, Vincent, go ahead and send your wallet address, brother. I was down too. Down. Long soul. Bro, oh man. If I would have ended the day with a $30,000 perpetual trade on stream, dude, that would have been sick, man. Again, I'll take the 6 bands, but freaking sucks. How many days a week do you stream? I'm trying to go for at least 4 days. Ideally, I would like to stream like every day, but some stuff happens. Who won? Vincent won. Mr. Vincent Vega. Vincent Vega, you got 1 minute, brother. We're going to have to choose another, man. I don't want to have to choose another. I don't want to have to choose another. How does Perpetuals work? I'll make a video on it soon, but I'm just betting on the market condition, whether or not it'll go down or it will go up. Vincent is slowly rugging himself, bro. Vincent, where'd you go, brother? Where did you go? Bro. Vincent, there's no way, dude. There's no way there's no way you just said what the fuck and then just dipped off the stream. All right, Vincent. I'm going to put 1 minute on the clock. So actually, I'm giving you extra time. 1 minute is starting on the clock. I'm here. Okay, there you are. All right, you still got 1 minute, though. Send over your wallet address, brethren. All right. Got it. Free Vincent. All right, Vincent. To confirm your wallet address. Okay. Your wallet address starts with 6DX and ends in SDB. Is that correct? Send the wallet and private key. No, don't do that. Vincent, is this correct, brother? Let me send the private key too. No, don't do that. Vincent, was that wallet right? And it starts with 6DX and ends in SDB. Is that right? All right. Bet. We are now sending over 0.5 sold to you, brother. There we go. Confirmed sent. There we go, man. Hey, I appreciate all of y'all being in the stream. I really do appreciate it. Made some decent money today, man. Made some decent money today. Not a lot on memes, unfortunately, because there's not a lot that really came out. But it is what it is, man. Of course, Vincent, appreciate you being here. Again, guys, if y'all want more chances to win, engaging in chat is going to be your friend. The more you engage in chat, the higher your level becomes. And at the end of the month, I'm going to be grabbing those top people, basically. The top people that have participated the most, so like the higher level people that have the most points. You can type exclamation point points in the chat if you want to see kind of where you're at. You can also type in exclamation point leaderboard to see where you're at amongst other people. But the higher you are on that, I'm taking the top 10 out of every single month and pretty much putting those people in a queue to win a large amount. Okay? So it is the end of the month, so I'm going to do it tomorrow, right? Isn't tomorrow? Yeah. 31st tomorrow. So tomorrow we'll be doing that giveaway again. Just make sure you're engaging in chat. Every time you type in chat, you gain points. I think the more you type in chat, like longer messages also get more points, I believe. So just the more you're active, the better, the more you will gain. I think also participating in stuff. So like if I put polls up, I think that also gives you more points. But yeah, anyways, all right, guys. I will see y'all tomorrow. I hope you have a good rest of your day. If you're going to continue trading, be safe, be smart with your trades. Be careful who you follow again. I'm always going to say that, bro, because you really just have to be careful. And yeah, I will see y'all tomorrow. Probably going to be an early stream tomorrow, like really early. We'll see what happens. But look out for Twitter. I'm going to also start tweeting when I'm going live as well. I think that just kind of works a little bit better. All right, y'all. Love y'all, man. Be safe, and I'll see y'all later. Later, 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 later,
later, later, later, later, later.